Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is a new challenge day. New year, new me. That's what everyone says. But no, today is a new series on my channel that I kind of want to explore. So yeah, let's get into it. Just a warning, yes, my nails look really rubbish. It's because I haven't got nail polish remover. I'm getting some, don't worry. So in this series, I'm going to be talking about and showing you my Kindle. To read more. I've never been a reader in my entire life. I was that person in the class when it was your time to speak. I'll be like, no, yeah, that one. Yeah, that was me. I've read 2 books in my entire life. Well, obviously not in my entire life. I read like easy books as well, but adult version of books. I've only read 2 books, and that was Fault in Our Stars and 13 Reasons Why, before it came on TV and ruined it. I'm not gonna lie, I find books quite overwhelming when it's like a big book and small letters and words, and I'm like, ugh. Then I kind of skip over words, and it just never worked out for me. So this year, so I was watching my YouTuber, some of my YouTubers that I watch, and one of them is called Tara. And she was using a Kindle, and I got influenced. She wasn't even trying to be influenced at all, but I got influenced. I've seen Kindles before, I've known about Kindles, just never been my thing because I wasn't really into reading. And then a thing went in my head being like, oh, I kind of want to read, I kind of want to get into it, I want to be that reader that you see on TikTok where it's like really deep in the world. Because I also before this, I saw TikToks of like people saying like reading books and then transition into like a queen and stuff, and I love fairy tales, I love them, I love Disney, so like anything like that, I'm like, oh my god, I want to read that. I did some more research about it and how the benefits of having a Kindle is, and got one for me, and my husband got it for me for Christmas. So it is a second-hand one, but to be fair, I don't care. So this is why it's got this case on it. It won't have this for very long. I'm not gonna lie, the cases for Kindles are very expensive. I was gonna buy one, because normally phone cases you can just get a cheap one for like, I don't know, £5. Cheap, you know. £20 for a case. The cheapest one I've got is clear, and I don't know if I want a clear one, but I've seen YouTubers have clear ones and just put stickers on, so I think I'm going to do that because that's way easier. But yeah, so just don't mind the case, it was from someone else's. But yes, I got a Kindle, and I really enjoy it. So the benefits of having a Kindle for me is the sizing of the font. Now when I said I can't read titchy little writing, I wasn't joking. I'm just going to show you the size of my Kindle, and I have been reading stories already, so we'll get into that. But yes, this is the size of my Kindle text. So yeah. You see it? It's quite big. It's quite big writing. Like literally. But you know what? It is so good. It is so helpful. The benefit I see of using a Kindle is at the bottom it says how long the chapter is left, and if I show you now, don't mind me, I'm going to show you, there you go. So at the bottom it says how long the chapter is, and if you click it again it says how long of the book is left. So it's really helpful, you know, when you're like really into one and you want to, like, you finish a chapter and then you go back, you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop for the night, and it says only 3 minutes left. I'm like, okay, 3 minutes is 3 minutes. I mean, 3 minutes is gonna go fast. So yeah, it keeps you engaged. Like, you've only got 6 minutes of this chapter left. Like, come on. Like, oh, okay. And yeah, so I really do actually really like it. I don't like Game of Thrones type stuff, or just like Lord of the Rings, or just I needed to know what I liked, and because I like Disney and fairy tales, I tried to kind of find a niche, and I found fantasy, and probably fantasy is probably Lord of the Rings and that, but no, I found fantasy, and I was just on TikTok one day and someone mentioned about this fantasy book, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and they said it's really good. It's like enemies to lovers type situation. Like, it's a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. I was like, okay. Retelling of Beauty and the Beast got me. I was like, okay. And I've read the first one. Just before we talk about it, I am now officially just finished the third one, and I've just had it since Christmas. From a non-reader who just straight on into books, I think that's pretty good. First, it was really hard to get into. I was like, okay, maybe this isn't for me. However, it got really exciting. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it's a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. Instead of like books, she likes painting. There is actually a beast in the story. However, the love interest changes. So you'll be rooting for the first love interest, and you'll be dreaming about the first love interest, all this stuff, and then you'll get introduced to the second. That's not a love interest, just so you know. And then you love him, and oh my god, this story. At the end of the first book, it kind of felt like Hunger Games, and I was a bit like, okay. But I have heard loads of people do struggle with the first book, but I still loved it. I still wanted to carry on, and then I got to the second book. The second book, the spice. Oh my god, it made me dream. It made me want, like, it literally made me feel like I was in the story. I've never read a book like it. As a non-reader, I've never read a book to feel like, shit, I'm actually in a story right now. Like, I felt it. And then the third book I just finished, oh my god, I laughed. I cried. I laughed and cried. It was just, it's so beautiful. And then I've now got in so deep. I am now on all my TikToks are now related to the book. Spoilers, memes. I now looked at the fan art and realised some of the people that I thought looked weird weren't actually looking hot. So that's my fault. Half the names I can't pronounce. That's the only thing, and apparently, and I do see on TikTok people do struggle with the names in fantasy. I'm like, I don't even know how to pronounce. I'm on Google saying, how do you pronounce this name? But no, this storyline, I've literally just finished not the last book, the third book in the series. Today, people highlight quotes, and you can see how many people highlighted quotes. Since there was one where like 2,000 people highlighted one quote. That's all I want to talk about right now. This is episode 1. This is pretty much me just introducing myself. Hi, I'm Ruth, by the way. So I didn't actually introduce myself, but yeah, I'm Ruth. I wanted to introduce myself, why I want to get into books, explain the Kindle a little bit more, and talk about the Kindle a bit more, and a bit about what I'm reading right now. Episode 2, you might see me reacting to the third book. So yeah, enjoy that. I do have videos planned for this year. I think I've got a video planned coming up soon of me trying on different clothing styles, because I don't wear clothes to suit my body type, and it's about damn time I do. So that is another thing I want to film. But yes, thank you. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.